opportunity, and I got a hard fight in front of me. That somebody I had to make sure I get the win over. So I can continue on. To bigger and better things.
Fabian Maidana has a lot to prove. A lot of us in the American boxing media don't really know who he is, but he promises to excite us on Saturday night. How do you turn a guy like that away?
I just got to go in there. I got to be me. Take all the experience from my last 5-10 fights. I think even though I'm the younger one, I'm the veteran stepping into this fight. I believe I've been in the bigger fights, and I just have to go in there, be me, or work on what we've been working on in the gym, and I have no doubt that we'll be successful.
Mario, what's it mean to you? So you've headlined a couple pay-per-views, now you're the co-feature this big pay-per-view, 2 great Mexican warriors, Mexican Cinco de Mayo weekend. What's it mean to you to keep getting these major opportunities?
It means a lot, just being a brown kid, with Mexican and indigenous roots, from San Antonio, being on these, big platforms, these big stages, it's a blessing. But I've never been a talker, but I work, and I feel like my work, has definitely spoken for me these last couple of years.
Mario, did you see any of that Canelo and Oscar back and forth? Did you see when they had a back and forth in the press conference?
I saw, yeah. Wow, but men's boxing,
Help sell the fight?
I think it is, knowing that even the promoter is now getting involved, from Golden Boy, it's interesting.
Do you think that it makes the fight more difficult for Jaime Munguia? The words that Oscar De La Hoya said. We've largely seen Canelo Alvarez be pretty chill during this promotion, and today he just kind of erupted.
Yeah, De La Hoya might be, speaking too much, for Jaime Munguia. But we all know Jaime Munguia. He's not much of a talker himself. Yeah, man. I don't know.
What's your expectation for the fight?
For the main event?
Yes, for the main event.
I think it's gonna be a banger. Actually, I think Jaime Munguia is gonna prove a lot of people wrong. But I'm still giving the edge to Canelo off of experience.
Mario, how big would it be for your career if you show out with this kind of audience? That's going to be tuning in for this card.
I think with the audience, just the card, the whole the whole opportunity. I believe that this is a fight that I had to show out. I want to win. Not only just get a decision. I want to win. Convincingly. I want to make a statement. As I try to every time I step in there. And like I said, a win over Maidana on Saturday, it opens up these bigger doors in the division.
Do you see it as more as a coincidence that you're fighting and Montez's fight on the same card, you guys being showcased for maybe something down the line should you both be victorious on Saturday night?
Yeah, it just depends. And like I said, I know Maestro is coming off a huge upset. He's actually a friend of mine, so I'm rooting for him in this fight. But even given that he comes out with the decision, that's still going to be a fight that I want down the line.
Mario, a lot of people feel that you gave Gervonta Tank Davis his toughest, his hardest fight. What did you take away from that fight? What was the most significant thing you learned from that fight?
That was really, my biggest, my first fight under, the big lights, that big stage like that. I knew when I took that fight, that it would be competitive, not only because of my size, but because, I had the boxing IQ as well. So I really feel that me and Gervonta, we brought out the best out of each other, that night. And I'm still very proud of that performance, it was a hell of a fight, but I was able to take away a lot from that fight, and then just continue to grow and add on.
A couple more questions. What experience can you take away from the preparation for big fights like Gervonta Davis, in particular the fight week? What's something that you're using that you didn't before?
Not so much using. I think for me, I never really liked all of this, being in front of cameras and everything, or speaking in front of public. And that fight week with Gervonta, it was it's kind of overwhelming at first, but that was definitely the first fight where I saw things getting like taken to that like next level. So like I had to get like used to it and like get used to it quick.
Mario, how do you want to show out? How do you do that while still, walking that fine line of not doing anything that's not smart, in trying to impress people? How do you go about that as a fighter?
I think, like I said, just going there, just be me, just be patient, and then like the big punches, the big shots will come, the big openings. Like I said, I mean, I know I have the like more experience, in these big type of fights, and I plan on using all that on Saturday.
Last question. What do you think about Ryan Garcia's performance versus Devin Haney?
I said it before. I mean, I thought it was like one of the most entertaining, like ugly fights I've seen in a very long time. Congrats to him though. I was even leaning with Haney, winning that fight by decision beforehand. But he found his openings. He has like the complete equalizer with that left hook, and he found a lot of success with it that night.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Thanks, Mario.